What's up everybody, it's Supersmallchibiwolf, and today I'm going to be talking about and watching the Nintendo Direct Super Mario Bros. Movie reveal, so let's get into this. So as of me recording this segment, the live stream timer is already out, but nothing's shown. So I decided to talk about this real quick. Nintendo, long story short, purchased a studio to make movies later on, I believe, and I hope the next movie is The Legend of Zelda. That would be interesting, and then Metroid, and yeah, pretty cool. Imagine in the future they have like this, the new movie, one of those old animes that they made, and then the live action, just like a meme compilation picture right here. So just want to share that with all of you, and yeah, let's get into this.
Previously mentioned, in today's Nintendo Direct, we'll reveal the first trailer for the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie for the very first time. This Nintendo Direct is also being broadcast simultaneously at New York Comic Con. Hello, New York Comic Con! It's been nearly 40 years since the original Mario Bros. Game was released in Japan. Today, lots of people around the world are playing Mario games. Thank you all so much. Finally, the world of Super Mario Bros. Will become an animated movie. We've been working on this movie together with Chris Meledandri from Illumination for a long time, from brainstorming and all the way through production. The time flew by as we were having fun figuring out how to depict the Super Mario characters and world. Now, I'd like to hear from Chris-san, my good friend and great partner for the movie. Let's bring him in. Chris-san.
Thank you, Miyamoto-san. I am speaking on behalf of our directors, Michael Jelinek, Aaron Horvath, and the entire Illumination crew of artists when I tell you that producing the Super Mario Bros. Movie with you and your team at Nintendo
nice, he got a mushroom,
has been an
he got the
privilege.
block.
Our crew is filled with Mario fanatics, and they're bringing the very best of their talents to this film every day. Next week, we complete animation.
Nice. I enjoyed
deep into lighting and compositing. Composer Brian Tyler heads to the scoring stage in just 11 days. He's been working hand in hand with Koji Kondo to integrate classic themes from the game into the film's score. Miyamoto-san, it's been over 7 years since we first started talking about making this movie together. And it is thrilling to finally
I hope
be
that they
here to
add
show the
like
very first look at
different
footage
things,
with
like
Mario
different
fans
cameos,
at Nintendo Direct
like
and at
say
New York Comic-Con.
things that real Super Mario
Miyamoto-san, shall we
fans
go ahead
could
and
notice
introduce
like
some
that,
of our
right
cast?
away.
Okay, Chris.
I think that would be pretty cool.
Now, I'll introduce two of the stars from this movie.
Luigi.
Both of them
Yoshi.
love Nintendo games and made this into a really fun movie. Are you ready?
Growing up, man, I spent hours of my life stomping Koopas in the original Mario Brothers arcade game at my local laundromat. And then, of course, it came out on Nintendo, and I played that
many memes
maybe
of
years
it,
of my life.
Yeah, I see many memes of this man.
Honor,
Really good,
to,
really fun.
to be able to speak
I
to men
enjoyed
who
the memes.
created those memories for me, and it's an honor to work alongside. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to become Mario. That dream, like all dreams, faces one critical challenge.
I would like to see a
I must face
live action, but more of like a skit with him dressed as Mario, but like trying to redo the Super Mario movie from back then in the 90s.
Paired with the more perfect king of the Koopas, Bowser.
That would be funny, like a parody.
Friend, the great and hilarious, supremely talented Mr. Jack Black.
Thank you, Chris, but I can't let you have all the fun. Now it's time for us to make this moment all about me. While you've been dreaming about playing Mario, I've been preparing. Look at all this Koopa muscle I packed on. And this flowing mane doesn't just appear overnight. Do you have any idea how long it took me to learn how to breathe fire? I had to go learn it from Gene Simmons of Kiss. And all this hard work's been worth it, though. I am
This is
so
interesting.
proud
What I could say is, so far, cast-wise,
as well as the entire
it was
Nintendo and
interesting
Illumination
reveal.
team
At first there was some people that
one
was
that
like,
will make its mark on Mario fandom forever.
But then, but
Much love.
I would say the Mario and Bowser casting, they did good.
Thank you,
They did good.
Chris-san, Jack-san. All right then. Thank you all for waiting. Let's press the start button.
I'm happy that they got Shigeru about it too. Bring it. Oh, yo, let's see. It's all ice. Looks like a nice, like the what's that? Antarctica, like the whole. Please have Bowser flying in his that coop. Have him in his flying thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, this is looking cool, I'm enjoying this.
Open the gates!
He talks. Oh, well, yeah, of course he talks. He's a voice actor, but yeah, they got this reminds me of a comment me and another person was having a conversation in the comments once.
Taste of our fury.
Really good.
Do you yield? I do not.
Will we see Mario in the penguin suit from the Wii Super Mario Bros? That's what it reminds me of.
I finally found it. Now who's gonna stop me?
They going to cameo or meme post it? No. Okay, he looks a little weird. I've seen his face online. I tried to save it for here, but it's not the worst. It's just a little weird. That's all.
Mushroom, you'll die! Oh, I'm sorry. That one's perfectly fine. Come on, Mario!
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Toad definitely looks like the game. Toad definitely they did right. But it seems like more, I don't know. Oh, Luigi. No,
I
Yoshi?
want to thank all of you
What?
for being part of this moment with us.
Where's
And
Yoshi?
we're excited to share even more footage
The
in the
dudes.
coming months.
I'm
Yeah,
looking
this
forward
is
to it
interesting.
too. What do you think will happen during Mario's adventure in the Mushroom Kingdom?
This is interesting.
Production of the movie is going well. Currently, like with any Nintendo
Hmm.
game, we're working on the finishing touches. I hope you're looking forward to the next trailer. It'll be a great experience watching the Super Mario
This was
Brothers
interesting.
movie in
I
movie
enjoyed
theaters.
this one.
You'll
Maybe
get to see the
Shigeru made
Mushroom
more.
Kingdom on the big screen. Look closely, and you'll spot things in all
I
sorts
hope
of
he
places.
announces the
This
next
film can be
Nintendo
enjoyed by
movie
people
later
of
on.
all ages.
After this
So
is
I hope you'll
revealed,
get to a movie
after
theater
the
and cheer for
Mario
Mario.
movie and
That's all for
everything, I
today.
want him to
We'll see
be
you
the
next
one
spring
that
in movie
announces
theaters.
new movies.
Thank you.
I want him to announce the Legend of Zelda movie and just etc. This was cool. This was cool. So after watching the Super Mario Bros. Movie and the trailer and thinking about it, I didn't want to just rush the two opinions and final saying. I wanted to think over what I seen. I think it looks good. It's a good movie. It's better than what I thought. And overall, I think, although I will say this, face-wise, Mario could have been a little bit better. Everyone else was cool. I'm good with them. The Toads were beautiful. Bowser himself, amazing design. And it's going to take some time to get used to. But, like Mario, of course. But besides that, I think this was a good trailer. Maybe, after 20 viewings, I'll say it's great. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, bye.